Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of 20 Minutes Till Dawn. We're coming hot off the heels of another successful run, this time with Lilith. It was definitely the most chaotic looking run I've seen. We did have some issues. We first attempted a run in the pumpkin patch and got obliterated. And then the temple, where I couldn't see anything. All the explosions and all my bats and everything just made it too hard to see. And finally we finished off in the forest, where we found success. The forest, I don't want to say has become easy, but it's definitely my go-to when I want a victory. We need to try to remedy that. So I desperately want to try to get a victory in the pumpkin patch. Especially because when we got a victory in the temple, we unlocked a new character. We haven't played as that character yet. Let's see who's next in line. Abby. Right-click to quickly shoot all of your remaining ammo in random directions. So it sounds like a built-in fan fire, except random instead of a nice circular pattern. I'm interested to see what that's going to be like. So we'll unlock her. And we only have two weapons we haven't seen yet. The crossbow and the magic bow. Since the crossbow only has one max ammo, I feel like it'd be more interesting to see how her ability works with the magic bow. And what does the magic bow do? It shoots out arrows that linger on the ground. When you reload, arrows return to you and deal damage to enemies that it passes through. I'm honestly not sure how that would work with her ability either. The only other... well, there's a couple other ones that could be interesting. The dual SMGs, just because there's so much ammo. Or the shotgun, because each shot fires 4 projectiles. We'll see what happens with the magic bow. But we might have to switch to another weapon to fully realize Abby's potential. We got 11,000 runes left for upgrades. This bottom tier costs 12,000. I'm wondering if we should be saving up to start using those, or just continue on the cheaper path and getting more unlocks. I think we'll do the cheaper path and just start filling out everything. Oh, that's something I didn't realize. You have to pick which one of these is equipped. Huh. Well, that makes things a little bit more, I don't want to say difficult, but interesting. Maybe I should spend some time looking at the screen to see what we want to bring with us based on our runs. I thought we would get all of it. Well, I still think I'm going to go ahead and do all the cheap upgrades first, and then just pick amongst those and work our way down. So, tenacity. When your HP is at or below half of your max HP, gain fire rate and knockback plus 3% per rank. That'll help us out when we're kind of in trouble. I don't know if that's what we're going to bring with us, but we'll level it up. And now we can spend one more point on our tier 2. Since on our defensive one we already have one full, and we have nothing full on our sword, let's go ahead and put that 1 point into this one, Elemental Barrage. We might not necessarily use it, but it's available. Well, I suppose before I pick these, maybe we should look to see how we're going to try to build Abby. Let's go back to her character. So right-click to quickly shoot all of your remaining ammo in random directions. As far as upgrades, I'm thinking we want higher max ammo and probably a higher reload rate. The magic bow itself shoots 1 projectile, 4 max ammo, 2.5 fire rate, 16 damage, 1.2 reload time. As far as that stuff, maybe bullet speed, fire rate, max ammo, projectile, pretty much any kind of weapon upgrade. So elemental and summon, which are our 2 successful runs so far, are pretty much just kind of bystanders, bonuses. So we're not necessarily looking for elemental damage or summon damage, we're looking for other stuff. So mysticism is just some bonus elemental. Alacrity is fire rate and reload rate, which are 2 things that would be helpful. And then power is bullet damage and summon damage. I think we'll go with alacrity. We only have 1 choice in our tier 2 offense. As far as defense goes, there's a vision range and pickup range. The fire rate and knockback when we're at half of our max hit points. Or courage, knock back enemies after reloading. I think we'll go with that one, because if we're using her ability, we will be reloading quite often. Oh, and apparently we already have 1 point in a tier 3 down here for gun glyph. I mean, we can't really pick anything else, so that's just there. That'll help out. So we unlock Darkness 4. Bosses have more hit points now. So everything has more hit points. Small enemies, elites, and bosses. And small enemies spawn more often. I'm assuming this all stacks. So we definitely want to be able to do more damage. Like I said, I really want to get a win in the pumpkin patch. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to do it with the magic bow. Like I said, I don't know how this interaction is going to work. But we'll definitely give it a try. So first, let's just see the right click. Nice and random, and then they come back. What does the left click look like? Okay, so this is kind of interesting already. Right click is purely random. Let's wait till we have more ammo capacity before we start trying to right click our way to a win. Or basically using Abby's ability. So rapid fire for fire rate, I think that's already going to be helpful. Looking at Abby's hit points now, she starts with 4, much like Lilith and Shayna. Already very nice. My general feel for this weapon, maybe it's not best suited for Abby. We might be able to make it work. The weapon itself I do kind of like, because each bullet potentially can hurt an enemy twice. Maybe we should do some Electromage, just because I'm not seeing any kind of fire rate upgrades. However, we did learn, especially on this map with the ghosts, move speed is important. I think we'll start picking that up before the ghosts even show up. But yeah, having the bullets return is quite convenient. And we're doing enough damage that it only takes a couple shots to kill these enemies. Granted, these are the small enemies to start. Yeah, right click right now is not the right answer. So we got double shot for another projectile. That, I think, will help us a ton. Or we could have rubber bullets for a bullet bounce. I think we'll go double shot, because these will just start... All the upgrades for double shot will give us more projectiles. Which means more bullets coming back. Let's see how it works with her right click. So it fires off 4 pairs of 2, which are all kind of neat. I'd like to see how split shot works with this. If we kind of get all of those bullets returning to us from the split shot. I don't know. This is just one of those runs we'll have to kind of play it by ear, see how things go. Getting chased away from all the experience. I want to work my way back there. Holy Arts. This might definitely be the return of Smite, since we should be reloading pretty often. I think we'll pick that up right now. It seems to be helping out. We are going to want some more bullet damage, I think, though, once the enemies start getting a little bit tougher. I know, there's just so many things I want to get, and unfortunately we can't have it all. Otherwise the game would be too easy. Take aim for increased bullet speed. And I think, yeah, we'll get more piercing. Actually, piercing doesn't seem to be an issue. But yeah, I don't think this tree will hurt us, so we'll go ahead and do take aim. Yeah, that bullet spread is nice and narrow, meaning we can hit each enemy with 2 shots. I'm glad we picked up that move speed bonus though, because those ghosts are fast. Maybe some bullet penetration wouldn't hurt. They do kind of seem to stop periodically. Holy Might, that'll improve our smite damage based off our hit points. We'll go ahead and take that. I should already be doing 60 damage. And if we can find a way to increase our hit point pool, which our successful runs tend to find a way to do that, then that'll just be more smite damage. Let's try to get some of this experience so we can get stronger. So there's rubber bullets for a bullet bounce. I think instead we'll take split fire, just to have another projectile. Curious to see how that works with my right click ability. Doesn't seem to have too much of an impact on that. But for everything else, I can see some huge benefits. Because they return from 2 directions now instead of just 1. Run and gun. We're going to be doing a lot of shooting and running, so we'll pick that up. And I think that's the first time we defeated the first mini-boss in the pumpkin patch, so that's already an improvement. Abby Whirlwind. Increase move speed and reload rate by 35% for 2 seconds after reloading. Awesome. I feel like any kind of move speed increase we can get will be helpful in this stage. There's Justice. Increase your max hit point by 1 for every 500 enemies killed with Smite. At most you can gain 3 hit points this way. I think we'll go with that. Smite's carrying us some of the way. So we should be able to see the full benefit of all 3 health upgrades. This looks like He doesn't look too much different from Demon Dog Mark 1, but I'm sure he's got some nasty tricks up his sleeve. Light bullets for more fire rate, another max ammo, which would be great, and then bullet speed. So far the Demon Dog doesn't got too much going on. Maybe he attacks faster than Mark 1. Or the Forest version, I should say. And we're definitely getting some kills with Smite. Maybe this guy does something nasty when he hits us? I don't know, he doesn't seem... he's definitely... I'm noticing the increased hit points, though. Thanks to being on Darkness 4. But I don't think that's this boss specific. We haven't done dodge in a while. I don't know how much of a help it would be. I think we'll go sniper for more bullet speed and damage. Both things would be very important for us. And there goes the Demon Dog. Oh, Smite definitely saved the day there. So, Toma Power for more bullet damage and size and piercing. We'll lose some fire rate and hit points, but the damage could be better for it. Or Toma Rage. Fire rate and spread go up. We lose some bullet damage and knockback, but we triple our base max ammo. I think now we can start seeing some of the right click come in when we take Toma Rage. We'll do that. Find a safe spot and try to right click. Definitely seeing the strength of Abby now. They are random, but the fact that they come back protects us a little bit. Okay, so these eyeball shots track us more than the eyeballs in stage 1. Our bullet spread's a little bit too much right now. I can't necessarily shoot right where I want to. Assassin, automatically kill enemies below 20% hit points. That's the ultimate of the take aim tree. Let's go ahead and pick that up. I don't know exactly how much benefit we'll get, but possible synergies. And we'll just start right-clicking more. Left-clicking is getting harder to aim, so we'll just stop aiming. That has some drawbacks, I think, but especially when we do it right next to all the enemies. Oh, we can move while doing it too, so with run and gun, I think that puts us at our normal movement speed. Yeah, it's much harder to clear a path this way, since the damage is purely random. We'll just have to focus on dodging. In the Wind, increase bullet damage and move speed by 10% every 10 seconds to a max of 40%. It resets when we get hit. Or we could do Fan Fire, shoot an additional 10 bullets in a circle around for 15% damage. We're already on the path to oh, in fact, we have Fusillade available right now. Projectiles +1, doubles base projectiles, more spread, but the spread won't matter for right-clicking, so I think we'll pick Fusillade. Pretty soon we're just going to turn into a tornado of death, it feels like. Okay, so I had my doubts about the magic crossbow. With this right-click ability, the honestly, it's definitely paying off, I think. Oh, we're kind of surrounded. This is dangerous. Let's go ahead and pick up fan fire now. So every time we reload, we'll have more projectiles flying around. But we're in trouble right now. Yep. We got boxed in and it became too hard to aim our shots. I'm still feeling good about the pumpkin patch. You know, I'm feeling good about all of it. We're gonna avoid bullet spread though. I know a lot of our max ammo capacity and such comes from having to increase bullet spread. But when we need to be able to clear a path, I need to be able to shoot straight. So we'll just try slightly different upgrades and see how those can help us out. I certainly wish I could have seen split shot. So take aim is already going to reduce our bullet spread. Not that we have any because it's only one bullet, but once we do get extra bullets that might have a little bit of spread, this should narrow it down further. So we'll take that. I like being able to aim my shots better. Kind of nullifies her right click ability though. But like we saw before, that helps when we have more ammo. We'll take power shot, which will eventually lead us to splinter. Which is something I want to see how it works with this weapon in particular. It also might allow us to utilize her right click a little bit more. If there's just tons of projectiles on the screen. Oops. Forgot we don't have the run and gun like we had at the last run. Alright, let's see how Splinter works with the magic bow. Well, they don't come back like my normal bullets do. At least I don't think they do. Oh, maybe they do. It's hard to tell which ones are which. Now the split shot just kind of disappears after it's fired a little bit. Let's go for big shot. Bigger bullet size and more bullet damage. Those ghosts almost got me. The ghosts are doing a great job of chasing me away. Yeah, we haven't taken any movement speed upgrades. It's starting to show. We'll go and take Holy Shield for a little bit of defense. Curious to see what this build could do with other weapons though. Or not this build, but this character. So if we don't succeed this time, or further in the future. Okay, so this will increase our spread by 10, but we already reduced it by 15 with take aim. So we'll give it a shot. Yep, still fairly straight with our spread. always make sure I have some shots ready for those ghosts. They're by far the most dangerous part of this run so far. As I almost run into a jack-o'-lantern because I wasn't even looking at him. Okay, let's run back towards some of this experience. Yeah, the extra projectile means we can one-shot most of our enemies if we hit with both of them. So that seems like almost a necessary action. If we go Reaper rounds, we'll do bullet damage plus 15%, piercing plus 1, and bullets additionally pierce killed enemies. Like I said, I don't know if piercing's an issue, but we'll see. Oh no, it definitely looks like it pierces further than they normally would. Could be in my head though. Almost didn't reload in time for that ghost. It's so easy to run away from all my experience in this map. We can go for penetration for more piercing, as well as some bullet speed. Or we can increase our fire rate. I think we'll do the penetration. It almost feels like it increases the distance the bullets can travel to begin with. Okay, we got Sniper for more bullet speed and bullet damage. Let's go ahead and take that. Let's see what a right click looks like. Not too crazy yet. Okay, boss is dead. Let's try to work our way over him. Oh yeah, definitely saw the penetration working for us there with the group. So Abby Whirlwind. This is one we already saw. Increase move speed and reload rate by 35% for 2 seconds after reloading. Oh, just in time for Demon Dog. We'll pick up Haste for some more move speed, just to feel a little bit safer. Well, there goes our shield. Kind of try to make Demon Dog our focus. Definitely saw a huge movement speed increase for the reload. Plenty of experience down here. Yeah, split shot isn't as impressive as I hoped it would be for this weapon, but it's not actively working against us either. Let's go ahead and pick up Run and Gun, so I can move faster while I'm shooting as well. Not just in between firing. And Demon Dog still pose no threat. So we do not want this plus 60 spread. That was to our detriment in our last run. And then there's Tome of Power. More bullet damage, size, and piercing. We'll lose a hit point, and we'll take a small hit to our fire rate. I'm strongly considering that. Or Tome of Elasticity. We'll lose some bullet damage and our hit point again. But we'll have 2 bullet bounces. Haven't seen too much how bullet bounces work with this gun. I'm going to stick with Tome of Power. I know what the benefits are. And call that that. Yeah, we can basically penetrate everything now. Until we get to the super thick mobs. I feel kind of bad that we're not using Abby's ability, but but it's just too random. So we got the choice of rapid fire for increased fire rate, basically undo what the tome did, or fan fire to shoot 10 additional bullets whenever we reload. We're still reloading pretty often, so I think we'll take fan fire. And it looks like those bullets return to us as well, thanks to the magic crossbow. Or magic bow, sorry. It'd be nice to have some more projectiles. And the larger ammo capacity really would be nice too, but that tends to come with more spread. Or no, it's the projectiles that come with more spread usually. Well, rather than worrying about all the things that would be nice to have, we'll just kind of focus on what we get. So now that we lost a max hit point, maybe having a way to gain soul hearts would be nice. Even if it takes a little while. We'll gain one right away, but then every 500th enemy kill drops one. I think we'll do that. Yeah, even the right-click ability is still just too random, even with the fan fire. I like to be able to reliably clear a threat. So we'll have to pass on her right-click ability for now. I don't know how I didn't take damage there. Felt myself trapped with nothing to do about it. Soul conversion. Soul hearts are converted to max hit points after 60 seconds of gaining them. That's going to be important for us, I think. We'll pick that up. Okay, yeah, those eyes just take forever to die. The flying eyes, anyway. So we lost her shield because I hung around too long. We'll need to improve our bullet damage before we can reliably deal with the eyes. And here comes the mob stage to really hammer home how dangerous this place is. So we got soul powered to increase our bullet damage when we gain soul hearts. I think that's going to be our best bet for now. We're a little ways off from picking up a soul heart, I feel. But you never know. It could be just right around the corner. I need to work my way towards where the experience is. But I'm too busy clearing a path the other way. And it's too hard to... Well, we're almost getting there. Nope, got surrounded. Lost our soul heart. Lost an actual heart. One hit away from death. Definitely scared. None of these are going to help us in the immediate moment. Maybe some lightning. Nope. Got surrounded. Yeah, the pumpkin patch is just too difficult. Let's go ahead and try her with a different weapon. Because we're not even utilizing Abby's ability right now. So we'll go with Abby. And the question is, do we want to worry about max ammo or projectiles? I think we'll do the dual SMGs for the max ammo. And I'm not quite giving up on the pumpkin patch yet. We'll see. we'll see if we can make this work. Let's try a right click. Well, our bullet damage is a little bit inconsequential, so maybe this isn't the right choice. So we can increase our bullet damage significantly. I'm just hoping Abby doesn't receive the Scarlet treatment, where I have to give up and come back to her later. The grenade launcher would be a fun thing to try with her right-click ability, but it also sounds like the most dangerous thing ever. We have learned move speed is important in this stage, so we'll do that. It takes me way too long to kill anything with dual SMGs. It's making everything scarier. That was something the magic crossbow at least had going for it. I do think that if we can get some more capacity upgrades and projectile upgrades, her right click will be a lot better with the dual SMGs. But when you add in the fact that the bullets themselves just don't hurt enough, and you can't guarantee you'll get too many hits with her right click ability, yeah, this might not be what I hoped it was. Let's see if we can... Yep. Barely squeaked through there. I need run and gun desperately. Okay, yeah, SMGs I don't think are going to be the answer either. Just run and gun. Luckily that reload kind of knocked them away from me. Okay, yeah, dual SMGs are not the answer either. So what is the right answer? I honestly don't know yet. I'm gonna have to beat the pumpkin patch someday. Yeah. Right now all I'm doing is running away. And that is not how you level up. Or how you successfully complete a run. Because everything's just getting stronger around me as time goes on. I'm not getting stronger. Maybe we'll get just the right upgrade at just the right time. Let's see, double shot for more projectiles. It improves our spread, lowers our bullet damage. Let's see what the right click looks like. It's certainly a lot more projectiles. You're just not doing anything. And our spread is not unmanageable yet. We are killing things a little bit more consistently, though. It's just a chore to get any experience, though, to get any stronger. And we haven't even touched that main group of enemies. It's mostly been ghosts. Okay, here's a little bit of experience. Maybe enough to get a level. Okay, now we got 2 bosses on the screen, so our damage output sorely lacking. Luckily, that first mini-boss doesn't physically do anything, but we don't have his upgrade. This is just seeing how long we can run away. Blazing speed. Increases our move speed by 10%. Inflict burn on nearby enemies as you run. The effect occurs more often the faster you move. I mean, running's all we're doing right now. Might as well get some benefit from it. I think we can eventually kill this boss since he wants to keep getting closer to us. But there's just no experience to pick up to get stronger because we can't kill anything. Took another damage. Somehow avoided taking a damage there, I don't know how. Yep, our damage is just too low. Might be able to try the shotgun. I need to see how much damage that does. I think it's 20. But that was by far our weakest power we've ever seen. It's 10 damage, which is better than 4. Okay, let's see if the shotgun will do it. Yeah, her right-click ability, we don't have enough capacity to really utilize it yet. So let's see how normal left clicking does. We're already killing stuff, that's a good sign. Better than the SMGs anyway. I'm thinking Soul Reap. I don't even know if we can kill 500 enemies. But the earlier we pick it up, the better. So let's do that. Yeah, I'm just not sure how to approach this. Another thing to consider is pretty soon I'm gonna have to be using both shots to try to clear a path. Soul conversion, typically the earlier you get it, the better. But we're not improving our damage at all, so I'm getting nervous already. If we can get the Smite ability from Holy Arts, and then stack that with our max health, that'll stack with Soul Conversion quite nicely. But that's a whole lot of future us and not current us. We can get another projectile, or we can get Soul Powered, just further hoping that we could get enough kills to pick up soul hearts. I think we'll do that. Let's say, at least with the shotgun we're able to kill things, but we're still not using Abby's ability. Seemed like the best use we'd had of it was the magic bow. And the standard crossbow, with only one shot per clip, I don't think that's going to be beneficial. We're not getting a whole lot of offensive items right now. This will improve our bullet speed and narrow our spread, so we can better focus our shots. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like the spread narrowed much. Yeah, now we're kind of getting to the point I was worried about where our capacity just isn't large enough. Oh. It also helps if I can aim my shots, which I did not do there. That was, I'm gonna say that was definitely my fault, not the build or the weapon or anything like that. Fire rate's not going to help us. Let's go ahead and go with Electromage. I said I knew Elemental wasn't going to be a big factor, but right now we're desperate. I just don't know how to tackle this place. I mean, I could probably grab one of our previous winners, especially knowing what I do now about their builds and such, what works for them. But I'd still like to try to complete it with somebody new. So when lightning strikes an enemy, there's a 20% chance to automatically refill 3 of my ammo. Or we can go with Sniper to increase our damage and speed a little bit. I think we'll do that. The Electro bullets are much better when you have a lot of ammo already in your clip. Especially because we're only getting one lightning bolt per clip. That would only give us a 20% chance to gain ammo. The good news is move speed seems like less of an issue with the shotgun. So far, at least. Yeah, our biggest thing right now is just having enough shots to be safe. Assassin will automatically kill enemies below 20% hit points. Let's pick that up. We're not getting them to that point yet, where we just won't outright kill them already. But it might come in handy later. Yep, and I know I'm not doing good when there's two bosses on the screen at the same time. Especially since we're leaving all of our... Oh! I need that soul heart. The one that's in the middle of all the enemies. There we go. Let's go ahead and get some of our move speed going. Maybe work our way to run and gun. Or just get whacked by the boss. This is definitely taking all my attention right now. Oh, and I'm still messing up. Okay, the pumpkin patch is going to have to wait till we have more upgrades. Or until I get better at the game. Thank you all for watching. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and have a great night.